Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are back in the kitchen making yet another delicious recipe made easy. So today I'm going to be making salmon pasta. If you guys want to see the complete steps on how I achieve this delicious meal, then keep on watching.
Nice little brownie, nice little island thing. Teeth white when my smile and thing. Summer odds on my solo. Like the man pan the polo. Time for get a island thing right now.
So first things first, I'm going to show you guys the complete list of ingredients that you're going to need. As usual, all the measurements, ingredients, and everything like that will be down in the description box below for you guys to follow along. So right here I have 1 pound of salmon steak. You can use salmon fillet for this, but I'm using the steak today. Next up, we have our penne pasta. Next, we have our Kraft Mexican style 4-cheese blend, butter, heavy whipping cream, or you can use half and half, Walkerswood Jamaican jerk seasoning, minced garlic, green bell pepper. This is a complete list of all the seasonings that I'm going to use for the salmon. So we have garlic salt with parsley, seasoning salt, cayenne pepper, chili powder, Old Bay seasoning, and some black pepper. And then lastly, I have parsley flakes that I'm going to use to garnish my pasta once it's complete. So the first thing that I'm going to do is season the salmon. I already washed it with some lime juice and then just pat it dry with some napkins. So right now I'm going to go ahead and season the salmon. So once the salmon is nice and seasoned, I'm about to prepare the frying pan to start frying it, and also the water to start boiling my penne pasta. So I brought some water to a boil and added in the penne pasta, and it's boiling right now. I'm gonna allow this to boil and cook for about 10 to 12 minutes. So while the pasta is cooking, I'm gonna get started on the salmon. So right here I have a skillet that I have over medium heat. I'm gonna add in 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm just gonna allow the butter to melt down. So once the butter is all melted, we're gonna go ahead and add our salmon in. Then we're gonna just leave the salmon to start searing for about 5 minutes on this side. So now I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to the other side. So as you can see, it is searing really nicely. I'm gonna allow it to sear on the other side for 5 minutes. So the salmon is all done. So now I'm about to julienne the green peppers and prepare my sauce. So to julienne the green peppers, I basically just cut thin little strips of the pepper, just like this. So once the pasta is finished boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this water off and put it to the side. In the same oil that I just fried the salmon, I'm gonna go ahead and saute my green peppers and some garlic to make my sauce. So after I added in my green peppers, I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. So I'm gonna allow this to saute for about 3 minutes. Okay, so this is all good. Now I'm gonna add in some heavy whipping cream. Next, I'm adding in some cheese. gonna allow the cheese to start melting down just a little bit, so I'm gonna leave this for about a minute. So the sauce started thickening up a bit and the cheese is melting nicely. So now I'm just gonna give this a little stir. Kind of combine everything all together. So now I have my Walkerswood jerk seasoning. I'm gonna add a tablespoon. Go ahead and combine that into the sauce. Now I'm gonna leave this mixture to keep going. So the sauce is all done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add it over the pasta that I had set to the side. Now I'm just gonna add in a tablespoon of butter, and then I'm just gonna combine everything all together. So I went ahead and deboned the salmon steak. So I have like all the fleshy pieces of the salmon right here that I'm gonna add to my pasta. And then over here I have the little bones and the little side pieces that I'm not gonna need. So all you need is just the meat from your salmon. Like I said, you can use salmon fillet to make it a little bit easier. It doesn't really have bones in it. So this comes with bones, but I prefer this because it's more fleshy and more meaty, which is what I'm looking for my pasta. So once I add the salmon in, I'm just gonna combine everything. So this is how it's looking right now. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste to see if it's missing anything. So the last thing that I'm gonna add in is my parsley flakes, and this is just for garnish. So here we have the finished pasta. It smells really, really good. I'm gonna go ahead and serve myself a plate and dig in.